Time to talk some football. Hello folks, hope everybody's well out there. It's a beautiful day here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Gonna be a warm one and no smoke. Smokes seem to have gone away for a bit. Hopefully it stays away the rest of the summer. Got a bit of rain up north. Maybe it'll settle down some of the fires down up north here in Saskatchewan. But first of all, start this video off with thanking everybody. I'm humbled by all the subscriptions I've gotten and all the people that watch my videos. Very, very much appreciated. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button and like button, and more comments the better. Anyway, we'll get on with the video subject here. Week 12 in the CFL. CFL owns the most exciting 3 minutes in sports. Last 3 minutes of every game seems to be when the games are decided. And you can't get any better than that, that's for sure. This week, my predictions, I'm pretty well picking all the favorites. Just for mainly for the quarterback and then injuries lists. Like Winnipeg, they're pretty solid. They're still missing a lot of their DBs though. Anyway, first game with Montreal and Winnipeg in Montreal. I'm going Winnipeg. Montreal, they just have too much quarterback woes. I said, bet you they're saying they should have maybe cashed a few bucks in when Cody was with him and bit the bullet and kept him on. I don't know if Cody would have wanted to stay in that situation, but or how much money he would have wanted, but they're really hurting at quarterback. Like the guy that they thought would be any good, Bethel Thompson, he's out, and he didn't really do that good when he was in there. And they got Evans, and he got hurt. I think he bummed out his knee. They picked up Patterson, and they got Dukes too. I'd go to that Dukes. He's their backup this week, and they're going back with that James Morgan. I don't know, folks. That's why I'm taking Winnipeg. Unless Montreal's defense can really stand on their head and pick Collaros off a few times, I think she'll be a blowout, actually. I don't know how long Montreal's offense can stay in the field. That's the big problem. And Winnipeg will control the ball if they get up with Oliveira. So going Winnipeg on that one anyway. Next game, Edmonton, Ottawa. Taking Edmonton. Same reason. I don't think Drew Brown's playing. And who are they going to play there? You know, Crum, Schultz, I mean. I don't know. I think that Adams got hurt too. They played him a bit. You know, and plus they've got a long list of ailing guys with Ottawa. And Edmonton, they're managing to stay pretty healthy. And Cody sort of turned that team around. So I'm taking Edmonton there. And then the one I was debating over was BC at Toronto. I was thinking of taking Toronto. It would be an upset. Like Arbuckle will have to stand on his head to beat them. And they're really hurting at running back too. I think they're still dinged up. I can't remember, Mahan or something is. I think he got dinged up in that last game I watched. They've got quite a list of hurt guys too. And lately Rorick's been coming on big time in the passing game, and Butler, one of the top running backs in the league this year. I first of all went with Toronto, but now I'm going to go with BC. I don't think that Toronto can beat them even if they're at home. Toronto's defense just hasn't been what I expected it to be. They have brought in a lot of new new blood, so maybe that will make the difference. Ride, what do you see? What do you see? Oh, he's got something sent in his mouth. He's looking at something here. But she's sure a beautiful day today. Supposed to heat up pretty good today. Glad I got air conditioning. That's a must for me. When if I start overheating, then I'm in big trouble. And then the last game, I'll talk about that one more. Game day, see who we're starting and all the rest. Taking Sask though, I don't think Calgary's as good as I thought it, and everybody thought they were when they were on that big roll after they beat Sask last time. I don't know, I just don't think they are, and this one's going to tell the story. We've got, I don't know how many guys we got dinged up. I'll have to check that closer, but I think we got out of that last game fairly good without having too many guys out. Calgary, they're still missing a few of their targets. They're going to get Alford back, that kid that they came in there and was a big star for him right off the bat, and then he got hurt. I believe he's coming back. Like I said, I'll talk more about the Calgary Saskatchewan game on game day, my game day video, what the weather's going to be like and everything like that. Big factors in the game. I'll close with this little bit of news. They signed another field goal kicker. He was in camp before with us, and Campbell Tire, I think his name is. My memory's not like it used to be. I'm glad people that are watching the videos, they correct me. I'm not afraid of being corrected. It's hard for me to remember all the names. Not as good as I used to be. But the people that want a new field goal kicker, they've got another one in camp now. Maybe that will push Lawther to step her up. I'm sure he's trying as hard as he can, and I'm sure he's kicking and kicking and kicking, but a lot of times it's in the head. And once he starts booting them through again, I think he'll be all right. Like, to me, it's the lesser of two evils. Do you want to try this new kid, or do you want to stick with somebody that has done it for you before? I don't know. You answer that one for me. Mine is stick with Lawther, unless he just starts completely missing them. I know, boy, there'll be big hullabaloo if we lose a game because of a missed field goal. Let me tell you, Ryderville, it'll be on O'Day. They'll blame the coaches and O'Day for not getting another field goal kicker in. But we're 8-1, and things could be a hell of a lot worse, that's for sure. You know, it'd be nice to have that field goal kicker hitting more than, I think he's only at about 66% now. And that won't do her. As when the games get tight here, and getting closer to playoffs and into playoffs, you're gonna have to have a reliable booter and kicking that ball through the uprights. And I'm hoping that he can come around and maybe next season try a few out in the preseason field goal kickers and see how it goes then. But to me, I think it's a little late to be yanking them. That's my thought on it anyway. Anyway, who you got this week in the CFL? One of the premier leagues around right now. Well, they're the only real good football team playing right now, football league playing right now. The NFL is just starting to fire up. I'm an NFL fan too. I'm a football fan all around. Went to the Hilltop game. I taped stuff, but my camera didn't work right. But it was a blowout anyway. I think they beat them when I left. So still some time left in the fourth. I think it was 49-1. So it was a blowout game. Beautiful day for football, but wasn't much for a competition. Anyway, comment down below who you got. Thanks again for watching, really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you all later, game day, once we research a little bit more into what this who's going to be playing for Calgary and who's out and who's in for the Rough Riders. Okay, thanks again, and go Riders go. Let this be the year, baby. Let this be the year.